Hey guys, it's Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for clicking on today's video. I am just doing a updated everyday makeup routine, nothing too crazy. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell to join my little family. Let's go ahead and get started. So starting off with the Revlon Prime Plus. This is the mattifying and pore diffusing primer. I use about 2 pumps of this. I have been really enjoying using a matte primer because I use a lot of like dewy and luminous concealers and foundations, so this has been really helpful in like combating any extra oiliness and greasiness that I don't need. I mainly focus this on my like oilier areas like my nose, my T-zone, my forehead, so it also does blur my skin a lot. Then I go in with the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base. This is a lot like the Putty Primer, except it's a lot more matte and it's a lot more pore filling and blurring, so I really love this stuff. A little goes a very long way. So I like to just focus this on my nose because I have really big pores here, and my nose is the #1 place that gets the greasiest and oiliest, so this really helps combat that. So I like using this L'Oreal Perfecting Base to kind of like spot prime as opposed to using it all over my face. The jar is pretty small, so you don't get that much product, but again, a little goes a very long way. And I'm just gonna prime my face with the NYX Bare With Me Prime and Set Setting Spray to prime and also just set my primers. Then I'm gonna go in with the ABH Luminous Foundation. This is my absolute favorite. I am in the shade 220N. I use about a pump. This doesn't look like it's my shade, but I promise you guys it is. For some reason, my face is a lot more tan than the rest of my body, but I'm just going to spread this product evenly, trying to avoid the under eyes because we're going to put concealer there. So now I'm going to go in with the Juno & Co. sponge. I have been testing out this sponge and I'm not quite sure how I feel about it yet. All I know so far is that I like the way it blends my foundation. As you guys can see, it makes it super full coverage and very airbrushed. So it is very nice for foundation, but I'm not quite sure how I feel about it when it comes to concealer yet. I find that the sponge is quite dry, so my under eyes are very dry and have a lot of texture there, so it's not the best for that. But yeah, I like it so far for foundation. It's making my foundation look very nice. So now I'm going to go with the Cosmetics So Soft Cream Bronzer. This is in the shade Terra. I have been obsessed with this cream bronzer because it just glides on the skin. It is so buttery, so seamless, so beautiful. The formula is so good. Cosmetics really killed it with this formula. Paired with the stippling brush too, look at that. Look at that. Look at how it just melted into my skin. No harsh lines, no patches. It is absolutely beautiful. So I am obsessed and I cannot stop using it. Then I'm going to go in with the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum. You guys know this is my jam. This is my holy grail product. I love it so much. So I kind of pump it onto my finger and just apply it underneath my eyes. I normally go in with a brush, so I don't really know why I went in with my finger this particular day, but yeah, I normally go with a brush and spread it out. There's the Juno & Co. sponge again. I just think it makes my under eyes a little too dry, because this concealer is like the most hydrating, radiant, glowy concealer ever, but this sponge kind of soaked up all like the hydration out of it and kind of made it look dry underneath my eyes. So it's definitely the sponge because I love this concealer to death. It is so glowy, so under eye dry skin friendly. So I just didn't feel like I had enough coverage, so there I am going in again with the brush. This is what I typically do. I don't know why I just didn't do it the first time. Now I'm going to go in with the SHEGLAM Liquid Blush in the shade Hush Hush. It is the prettiest pink. I am obsessed. It has like the cutest little applicator too. But I am obsessed with this liquid blush because it blends like a dream. It is also just the perfect pink. It feels super hydrating on the cheeks, so I just love everything about it. The formula, the way it looks, the way it blends, it is top notch. And then before we go in with powder, I'm just going to blend out any creases. And then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. You guys know I'm obsessed with this stuff. This is the light pink shade. So I'm going to go in with a powder puff and just kind of set my under eyes. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just do it very messily because we're going to wipe all of it off anyway. So I set my under eyes and I set my oily places like my nose, my chin, my forehead, basically my T-zone. And my eyelids. My eyelids get very greasy, so this kind of helps prep it for eyeshadow. And there we are, just wiping it away, kind of using the excess to set the rest of the face. Then I'm going to go in with my Hoola Matte Bronzer. This is my absolute favorite right now. It is just so pigmented in the best way possible, and I love the shade. It's like the perfect amount of warmth, and it's like not too orange, but it bronzes up my face beautifully. I've had this sitting in my collection for a while, and I don't know why I haven't been using it, but now I am just obsessed with it and cannot put it down. It is so good. Then I also use this to just contour my nose because, again, it is so pigmented that I find that it just like actually shows up and lasts all day, and the shade isn't too orange, so it's not too bad to contour with. I actually really like it. It looks a little harsh, but don't worry, I'm going to blend it out in a bit here. And there I am, just blending it because we don't like any harsh lines. Then I'm going to go in with the Juvia's Place Blush Duo. This is such a beautiful like little blush palette. You get a beautiful pink shade and a beautiful orange shade. But today we are going to be going in with the pink shade because you guys know I'm obsessed with baby pinks as my blush. This blush is so velvety, has absolutely no kickback, and is so pigmented, but not like overbearing. I love the way that it builds up the color so seamlessly and buttery. It's just an amazing formula. And then I've been obsessed with putting blush on my chin lately. I don't know why, but it just adds more warmth and color to my face. Alright, then I'm going to go with the Essence Pure Nude highlighter. This has been my jam lately. It is so good. I love how it gives me that like subtle glow and sheen from within. It's not like any harsh streaky lines with glitter. It just adds like the right amount of glow to my face. So I've been really matte lately with my makeup, so I really need a good glowy highlighter. So now I'm just going to go ahead and pop on my lashes. This is the Kiss Lashes in the style Teddy, and I'm going to use the Kiss Lash Liner Glues too. These are my absolute favorite. They make putting on lashes so easy. So I just popped on my lashes off camera. I am a new and changed person. Gosh, they make the biggest difference in the world. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeshadow. I'm using the Kaja Bento Box eyeshadow palette. This is Chocolate Dahlia. You get 3 beautiful shades. So you get a shimmer and 2 mattes, a light brown and then a dark brown if I can get it open. So there, 3 beautiful shades, and that's all you need for this look I'm about to do. So first I'm going to take the light brown matte and just put this all over my lid. And the reason why I like doing my eyeshadow after my lashes is because my lashes are so big that I like need to see where I need to place my eyeshadow. Usually when I do my eyeshadow before my lashes just end up covering my eyeshadow. So this just makes the process a lot easier for me. Then I'm going to go in with the dark brown, and I'm going to put this on the outer part of my eye and kind of flicking upwards to kind of create almost like a cat eye. Also, these shadows from Kaja Beauty are so blendable. You don't even have to try. So like, as you guys can see, I'm kind of putting on my eyeshadow quite messily because this is like my everyday look and I don't want to like have to try really hard for my eyeshadow look. So I just kind of like put these on quite messily and they just blend out on their own. They're just amazing. So there is my eyeshadow look. As you guys can see, you can still see it over the eyelashes. So yeah. Alright, and then I take that same dark brown on a very tiny brush and I put this on my lower lash line, kind of stopping in the middle. I just feel like this ties my under eyes and my eyeshadow on top together. It kind of links the two. Then taking that shimmer, I'm going to pop this on the inner corner of my eye. I love this shade for the inner corners because it has like a little bit of sparkle in it. So it just adds a little something to this very matte eye look. Then going in with lip liner, I'm going to use the NYX lip liner. This is in the shade Nude Truffle. Blissful Brie put me on this and I cannot stop using it. It is the best shade ever to do any lip combination, at least for my skin tone. It's like the perfect brown, beige, nude. And you guys know how much I love the NYX lip liners. They are the best from the drugstore. And then my lippy that I have been dying to show you guys is my Jason Wu matte lipstick in the shade Apple Pie. It is so freaking beautiful. Look at that. Look at how gorgeous it is. Lately, I've been doing a lot of nudes, so I've decided to stray away from nudes and do something with a little bit more color in it, a little bit more vibrant, and this is the perfect, like, everyday lip that has color to it. Not your everyday nude, but still wearable and beautiful. Then, because I am crazy, I like going back in with blush again, just because I feel like my blush just isn't as pigmented as I would like after I finish my face. Then I'm going to go in and set my face with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Spray. This stuff literally locks in your makeup all day long, so it just prevents creasing and melting. I love it. Alright guys, so this is the completed and finished look. This is literally my everyday makeup routine. I do this look every day and I've been doing it every day for like the past month. So yeah, I'm just really obsessed with how simple but still full glam it looks. I'm obsessed with all these products. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one.